Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Michael, aka Rickshaw, and you are nerding out with Rickshaw. And you're also nerding out with.
What's up, nerds? It's Rabbit.
It's also Toby.
And guys, guess what? It's Spiritbox week, apparently, because their new EP came out this week, and they are definitely doing videos for almost every song on their EP.
Smart.
Which is a smart idea. So, let's go ahead and get this out of the way, before anyone gets any further. I know Courtney and Michael. We all used to be in a band together. So,
What?
it's funny
Really?
how
This is news.
yeah.
How about that?
They used to play and I Wrestled a Bear once. So did I.
I've heard of that band.
And so I just think it's funny because the last couple of times we've talked about Spiritbox and I've shared my opinion. There's been specifically one guy that's like, yeah, obviously you know nothing about them. and I even had people in the comments being like,
boy.
I think he does know things about them.
I'm pretty sure he knows
Yeah.
a little something.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, I'm going to give my opinion about, even though they are friends of mine, whether I think it's great or not, or just what I want out of a Spiritbox song. So,
Yeah.
I think the big debate whenever I was talking about it was like, I thought they had done a lot of lighter stuff with a lot of singing, and I just wanted heavy. And the guy was like, Spiritbox doesn't owe you breakdowns with your caveman brain and, and stuff like that. I'm just like, we're just sharing our opinion online.
should've
That's
just-
what.
You should have just typed back ooga ooga or something.
Yeah.
Could save you some money on your car insurance.
Yeah.
Switching a
But yeah, I would obviously, I don't know how, these relentless internet people that leave these harsh comments feel about this stuff. But if I was telling someone that they didn't know shit about anything and then they were directly connected to the people involved, I would be like, ooh, I guess the person does know something about what's going on.
I think that's just when you tuck your tail between your legs and you're just like, all right, I'm done. I'm done with the internet today.
Yeah.
Close out the window, log off.
But, I feel like most, younger folks that use the internet are just, they're probably going to go harder. They're going to be like, I don't care that you know them. You don't know shit.
Yeah. It's like Dave Grohl commenting on Nirvana and then somebody saying, well, you obviously don't know anything about Nirvana.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But yeah, we're definitely going to watch a few of their videos. So this week you will see a few of the Spiritbox videos because I'm hearing at this point that some of the songs are super heavy and some of the songs are medium and some of them are like very melodic and very pretty. So, and I saw in an interview, the thing about this EP was the last EP they did, Rotoscope, they said, yeah, we were trying to do something different. We were in the middle of like harsh tour scheduling and we just wanted something unexpected, and they were trying different methods of writing. And then they said this EP was more in their traditional fashion of writing. They didn't want to make much of a time limit. They didn't want to put themselves on harsh scheduling. They wrote it the way they would write it if they, had all the time in the world, apparently. And they did it the way, they would do a full length if they had the time and scheduling to do it. From what I know, kind of how they said they did this one. So obviously the songs we have heard are a lot, in my opinion, a lot better than the Rotoscope EP. That one was very industrial and some of the songs sounded like Korn. And as much as I like Korn, I don't like my corn in my Spiritbox. But yeah, what do you guys think about the songs we've heard so far?
The last one we heard was the heaviest song they've ever written, I think.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was Super stoked.
Yeah,
on it.
someone was talking about how there's a song called Angel Eyes, and it is like heavy also. It's like what did they said it was? Holy Roller 2.0.
Okay.
So, and that
But also,
yeah.
you know, like I love really good vocalists and people who sing and scream, and Courtney's super talented and she can do both. So like I don't always need heavy breakdowny, you know, especially from a band like Spiritbox.
Yeah.
There are bands you expect that from, but with them it's like they can branch out and do different things and different styles, and it works for them. So
Yeah,
that's what
and,
I appreciate.
and
appreciate about
I'm
them.
traditionally my favorite kind of music has some good singing in it, and it has some good heavy parts. But lately, being an old man, I have felt heavy has touched my soul more.
In your caveman brain.
Yeah, in my caveman brain. It's that brain rot going on, you know?
I mean, sometimes you just want to get ignorant and just hear something heavy as fuck.
That's true. That's very true.
You know.
But yeah, let's get it going, you know, because I'm sure somebody will be in the comments and be like, I'm at the 5-minute mark. We haven't even watched the video yet. F these guys.
But you want us to pause the video every 10 seconds to comment? That doesn't.
Yeah.
So silly.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
You want to hear us talk, but then you don't want to hear us talk?
Let's remember, we have to pause it every now and then. Let's talk about this. So before we get started, this apparently is a video that is all one continuous shot.
Ooh,
so we will talk
I like
about
that. I like that. It kind of looks like, just from what I'm seeing on this here, I'll show you. The screenshot does look like she's wearing the same outfit from the last video, so maybe it's a continuation.
I don't think so. I think
No?
this is like a sequined outfit, like she's like a what is it called? A disco ball.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah. So.
all right.
All right, get it going.
Oh, she's very disco ballish. I could have swore she was wearing something.
This is the final time I'm waking up inside a dream that doesn't break enough of the soul I once was. In the light I once loved, I can see it shining through the trees, a reflection of the crimson key. And I hesitate to feel something in the presence of a cold, emotional vampire invited inside. I dream I die, hidden from the light. You wanna cover me in ultraviolet, to a river flowing back in time. Dream I die, dream I die. If you can meet me in another life, then we can burn into the velvet sky. Dream I die.
If this is one continuous shot, these people have been hiding behind the camera the
I
whole
was thinking
time.
the same thing.
And so
They've
every
been-
time,
They've been
yeah.
walking around with her behind
Yeah.
the camera. That's so awesome.
yeah, and then every time they do the spin, someone has to.
Pops out of them.
I'm here.
I want to see the behind the scenes, like a security camera footage of just how they filmed this. Just seeing everyone like shuffle behind the cameraman. So
Yeah,
so far it's cool though.
Yeah, so far very cool. I like utilizing the continuous shot like that. You know what I mean? Just having like things pop up.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of old school videos, like from MTV, because there was a few videos back in the day where like it was just in a room and the camera would be spinning the whole time, but then
Yeah.
every time it would get back to something you've seen before, there's like more people around
Yeah.
or something.
Well, also there was a little. I'm always curious on how they do these continuous shots like that, but they also slow down because they have to slow down the song because there was some like speed up in it. set up?
Yeah,
I always wonder
well,
how hard that is to do.
so you would have to do it in like pre-production. So you would take the song and you'd have sections of it at normal speed or and then sections of it sped up, or you could even just slow it down, right?
Yeah.
So you just have the actor lip sync with normal, fast, and slow. And so then when you play it at regular pace, it has that like choppy look,
Yeah.
or a slow motion look. So that's how you get the slow motion. A lot of people use the slow motion effect, you know what I mean? Like, so you would speed the song up like a lot, and then you'd play through the song at that speed. And then when you play it at normal, you're slow motion, but you're still mouthing the lyrics
But
at the regular speed.
Because this is one continuous take, when they had had it playing however they have it playing, she had to have learned the slow slow mimic of the lip sync or the fast or whatever it is. So that's pretty impressive too. That's really, really cool. Like I said, I'd love to see it behind the scenes on this particular video, just so far, like almost 2 minutes into it.
Right. But song's very cool too. I like how it just came in, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till the end is haunting me. Your image staring back into 1,000 lifetimes, fearing what the light finds.
Well,
oh no,
YouTube, what you doing?
Hold on, I think
I mean, we're actually pausing it.
Yeah, we're pausing it.
Pause it. Funny that we were talking about that because obviously that next part of the video where they were like all running around her or whatever,
it's like sped up.
Yeah, they probably have it.
Yeah.
Running.
Now I do want to know why they don't have any. All I could think of when I saw the people like in the weird bodysuit things is like, those are all like skinny people. I would love to see just one like real chubby guy like me in there, like just wearing the skin tight suit.
Yeah. But we wouldn't choose that for any of us. You know what I mean?
Well, not me. I don't specifically want to do that.
Anytime there's a video, I'm not like, hey, I should wear a skin tight suit, because I'm chubby and that would be cool.
It'd be funny. Representation.
Yeah. Show off this sick bod.
Oh, there is another new music video 26 minutes ago. Too Close, Too Late.
Shit.
Yep.
Damn, they're just dropping vids like crazy.
I mean, they just did the same thing that they've done, but in fast mode.
Yeah, I guess they've always
that
kind of done that.
The singles EP wasn't an EP. They just did a single. They did 5 singles within like so many months, and then they released it as an EP afterwards. This one is like the opposite, kind of like, you know what I mean?
And they all have music videos for each song?
I think every song. There's only 6 songs, and I think all of them have a music video.
They're keeping that music video alive.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we're in an era where videos are important again for certain bands because reaction videos are like going strong.
Reactions and then just stream revenue. I mean, I know they're not getting a lot of stream revenue just because it's so short, but
it's like it's the type of thing though where like, it's the same thing as streaming. I mean, we could put this in the video too. It's like the same thing with like streaming a show. You know what I mean? Like if you drop the full show, people watch it with a couple weeks, and then no one after that because they've already just done it all in one day. But if you drop a show that is week to week and it comes out for like 2 months, people talk about that show for like 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
Just because it took so long for it to come out and everybody was talking about it. And then after it's all out, you have another crowd that jumps on it because they're like, I didn't want to wait. Now you have like, you spread out people hyping your shit up for so long at that point. So the same thing is happening with bands. Like you give someone one single with one video every 2 months, and everyone's going to talk about you for the full year. You know what I mean? Instead of like dropping
Spread it
your
out.
full record, and everybody's like, yeah, I listened to it, I love it, but I haven't listened to it in 6 months because I listened to it like 100 times in one day.
Because then, like a month later, a different album drops, and you start listening to that
Right.
one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You forget about the other one.
Yeah.
All right, we're good now.
All right.
I can see it shining through the trees. A reflection of the crimson king. And I hesitate to feel something, 'cause I don't belong here. Cover me in ultraviolet, to a river flowing back in time. Dream if you can meet me in another life, then we could burn into the velvet sky. Dream
It's the worst hardcore dancing I've ever seen. That floor's nasty.
It's so dirty. What are you?
I'm focused on all the wrong
Does it
things.
restart?
Is this the setting for another Saw movie?
Do you want to play a game?
Take the disco ball.
So yeah,
Nice.
even whenever they like, okay, so now I'm confused on like, are they creating fake daylight in that room? And then whenever they went to all the colors, they dropped that fake daylighting.
I think
Oh,
so.
looks
I
like
didn't even
it.
think about the lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it's just all AI.
Yeah, there's actually
It's
no
just an AI
humans
generated
acting in
video.
this. So yeah, I mean, even for it being a softer tune,
Yeah.
kind of think it's a banger.
It's like this is like one of those, they do this every once in a while where it's just like basically just Courtney. And
Yeah.
it's like it's almost like there's not a band.
Right.
It's just like her. It's almost like she's a pop star or
Right.
something, you know, or something like that. Or like you've said it before, like the Beyonce of metal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is cool. Like
Yeah.
she can, you know, she's doing her thing. But it's like the band wasn't in the video at all.
So
And it's a softer song where she just sings.
she is.
I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying.
Her name
She is
her
well,
name is Spiritbox in this one.
yeah.
Well, it's funny because she used to say, you know, her number one influence as a vocalist is Beyonce. And I would be like, but how's that going to work? You know, and
I guess it's working.
yeah, now with Spiritbox, they found a way to make that, you know, a thing.
Yeah.
Like, a Beyonce of metal.
It
you
fits with their specific sound.
know? Right.
Yeah.
So
Like it works.
very interesting. I know that we were texting interesting interesting outfits for live shows because we were talking about Beyonce wearing that outfit that looked like Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat. And I was like, well, here's some ideas. And I sent her like X-Men Met Gala outfits. And I was like, and if I showed you the outfits, you'd be like, oh, these do look like Spiritbox video outfits. I'll send them to you. Toby, and you will
Okay.
put them on the screen.
You will edit them into the
Right
video.
here.
Producer Toby, produce, go.
Do some producing.
yeah.
That being said, I don't know if it's a banger.
Ooh. No.
It's just too soft,
Right.
like a little too soft.
Yeah.
Even though it fits with them and it's great for their genre, their style.
Yeah.
It's not a bad song. It's just not a banger
Right.
to me.
Yeah.
So
See, I was giving it a banger. Production value on video and song, and I actually haven't gave a banger award to like a slower melodic song lately.
it's hard to give a banger to a slower song.
But I was doing it today. So what do you think, Toby?
I really like this song, and I think this is one of those songs you keep listening to it, and you'll be like, "Yeah, it's a jam." The video was awesome. I would have given it a banger, so two of us would have banged it. And hey, guys, if you ever want a fat guy to like be in the video for like the skin tight suit, hit me up. Hit me up.
Yeah,
I'll show off I'll give some fat guy representation on the video.
That's a good point, though.
Like a wacky inflatable dude.
That's a good point, though. Like, it could be a song that just like grows on you over time.
Yeah.
I really think
if I'm driving in my car, I could probably sing along to the song.
I don't think you would skip it. I don't.
I wouldn't
think
skip it.
Yeah,
no.
I don't think you'd skip it if you're listening to the album.
I don't really skip songs on like I like to listen to albums front to back.
I do too.
I'm not a song skipper. I kind of
feel
hate
like-
people that skip songs in their car all the time. It drives me nuts.
Some people, though, I feel like we're the type of people that like give out we wouldn't say anything other than like a fast, heavy, in your face song is a banger. You know what I mean? Like the younger crowd with like the new shoegaze and stuff, they would probably say a bunch of vibey songs are bangers. Or, you know what I mean? That are just like, I'm vibing, man. And we're from the era of like, oh yeah, it's a banger. It's fast. It's heavy, dude.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's not necessarily true. There are a lot of heavy bands that I listen to that always put out like maybe not necessarily a softer song, but it's like a more melodic song. Like Norma Jean usually does it. Every Time I Die usually does it. And I call those songs, like, I have a playlist on my Spotify. They're called pretty dirty songs. So they're pretty, but they're dirty. Like they get kind of
right.
Usually they get kind of heavy towards the end or something like that.
Like a trashy,
for example, trashy, beautiful song like More. That song More that Every Time I Die does starts out with just the piano. It's like bump, bump, and it's just him singing, and it's soft. But then it does get heavy eventually. But but there's usually a build or a crescendo into something heavier.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the softer parts, and those songs are bangers to me. Like that's why I have a whole playlist of just those songs. But this one just didn't have any build to it. It was kind of the same tone, the same vibe the whole time.
So vibey.
Had the same vibe.
But yeah, no banger award here today. But hey,
Sorry,
if
that's
you
my fault.
keep watching this week, I'm sure you're going to see us watching more Spiritbox. It's Spirit Week. It's Spirit Week over here at Nerding Out with
Get up
Rickshaw.
the pom poms. It's Spirit Week. We're gonna have a pep rally at 4:00.
Yeah, but guys, if you're checking this out, you've already listened to the whole EP. What's your favorite song off the EP? Leave it in the comments below. Also, if you've watched all the videos, which we have not yet, leave what your favorite video off the new EP is. The Fear of Fear. What's funny is I had my manager at this theater I used to work at when I was in high school. She said they always come out by the twos. And so if you see one movie, there's always a movie that comes out that's similar, right? So like you have when The Grudge or when the Ring came out, soon thereafter was The Grudge.
Right.
That like something like that. And I saw this EP is called The Fear of Fear, and I saw there was some other band in the same genre, like heavier band. I can't think of it right off the top of my head, but it was The Fear of Suffering or something like that. And I can't remember what band it was, but I was just like, always comes by the two. Like no matter how original your idea is, there is someone else on this planet putting out a similar idea. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? So
Didn't Armageddon and the where they
Deep
go,
Impact.
Deep Impact, yeah, they came out at the same time. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. It happens all the time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, hey, it was still a good song, and I can't wait to hear the heavy song. But yeah, tell us about your podcast, Toby.
Well, if you like retro video games, I got a podcast for you. It's called the Secret Levels Podcast. It's on all the major podcasting platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We talk about one retro game per episode, and we'll let you know if it's still worth playing. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/TobyVonDoom. Come check it out. Watch me play some old retro video games. Now to you, Rabbit.
What's up, nerds? If you're watching this video, that means you probably like metal bands that sing and scream. And I am in a metal band, and I sing and I scream. And we have one song out on Spotify right now, and we are currently in the process of having another one mixed, and will be put out hopefully very soon for your enjoyment. And I do sing a lot more on that song, so I'm excited for you guys to hear it. Check it out.
So you put out a less heavy song, and you
I did.
You wouldn't give.
I wouldn't say that.
No, I
wouldn't say that.
I heard
the music is heavy.
Yeah, it's
I
a
just sing a lot
song.
more.
Oh, okay,
just-
okay.
He just sings.
Like I sing over breakdowns and stuff like that. Like I like to do. It's like just because it's a breakdown doesn't mean you have to scream over it.
That's
you know.
true. That's fair.
So
you
I do stuff like that.
if you can't sing.
I guess that's true. Those who can't teach, and those who can't teach Jim.
But yeah, I am Rickshaw, and you're nerding out with Rickshaw, and if you like what you see here, go add us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Facebook and Instagram and the TikTok. But also, Never Rest is the band I'm playing in. Also, I've been doing some stuff here and there on my Twitch. It is switch.tv/nerdingoutwithrickshaw. So, playing some Resident Evil 4 remake on there, and it's kind of hard to play for long periods of time because it is a very creepy game. I honestly get creeped out more when I'm wearing headphones. So like when I'm streaming, I have to wear the headphones, and I'm like hearing the game through my headphones, and I'm like, yep.
Sounds like it's all around you.
Yeah,
They're swarming you.
yeah. But
Spooky in here.
guys, see you later, nerds.